Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all? I kid you not. I have a lot of stuff that has been sent to me. I'm going to spoil my makeup just for you guys, right? Okay, so you got your... Feeling very Vogue. What do you think, guys? I like people that don't compromise. I'm not making much sense. This is getting hot. Now I know something I never knew before. Check me out. Don't be leaving me now. I've got interesting things still for you. The Lawrence of Arabia style. Doesn't get better than this. Here we go again. Aangename dames en here. Dis so goed om vir julle hier met my te hê. Dis goeie. It's not goeie môre. Dis goeie middag. Dis nie soos 'n sonnige Suid-Afrika vandag. Daar's 'n bietjie reën wat val. Vandag gaan ons weer klere aantrek en dan sal ek ook vir jou nuwe suiwer Afrikaanse woorde ontdek. Stay with me here. Stay with me. Stay with me. All shall be revealed. Okay, so we're doing this thing again where I am going to dress up for you. Gonna dress up with all my goods that I have got off the site. The site, you know, the site that sells cheap goods where I can scrummage around in other people's cupboards online and then buy something from them. Yaga, we call it in South Africa. Let's have a see what we got here. It's as a surprise as it is to you because these boxes have been here for some time. I kid you not, I have been gallivanting the Eastern Cape. Gallivanting. I just did the Alexandria hike, which was crazy. It was just dunes and dunes. Day two. The dunes, we're hitting the dunes. I'm still half asleep. I don't have the energy for this today. And then on the beach, and then in a little cabin overnight. And then I was in Kudukaya, which is like very much lots of kloofing. Lots of sitting in the middle of a running river, streams, lots of water, lots of sunshine, lots of citrus trees, lots of good friends.
Living the dream.
We're going to follow you down this road.
Hey! You're trying to run me off the road?
Yes! I've had wonderful conversations and life is good. I hope life is good your side too. But even if it isn't, you're here and I will entertain you. So let's begin. A hoodie. Oh, this person sent me some free little earrings. Check it out. This has got to be one of the warmest hoodies I have ever seen. Oh, yes, baby. Zip, good quality zip. Look at that. You've got the outer zip. And you've got the inner zip. And then you've got like, clearly this is meant for not my climate. But it does get cold in winter. And when I'm up in those mountains, I'm going to be using this. So I'm going to put it on for you. Just hang 10. Oh, it does feel amazing. It feels amazing. I can see myself in a cave somewhere. Okay, very nice and warm. That brings me to something, because I feel like I'm like a really cool rapper right now. I could like rap off something very cool. So let's begin with our first Afrikaans word for today. A rapper in Afrikaans is called a ruimkletser. A ruimkletser. So I might need my Google here again. I know rhyme is to rhyme. A kletser. 1 second. Okay, so according to Google, a kletser is chatter. So you are chattering and having a conversation, but you're rhyming. So I look very much like a rapper now. All right, what's next? All right, so it's coming to winter time now, so I was eyeing myself out some jackets. This was a bargain. I mean, come on, guys. Look at this. This is quality. Let's have a look at who it... Oh, it's got a hoodie. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Does anybody know who those people are? It's Premium Denim, the label that never compromises. Oh, I like people that don't compromise. It's got all kinds of zips. That zip there. It's got a couple of pockets here. It's got something on there. I don't know what that means. Anyway, what's it made of? It feels very, very... Oh, wow. This is well made. It's not real leather. This is definitely Forks, but... What does fake mean in Afrikaans? Let me have a look at what that is. We have to turn it around. English to Afrikaans. Go. So I'll look up Forks instead of fake. Forks. Let's see. Fix. Fix. No, but fix means... I don't know, guys. That to me doesn't seem right. Forks is fake. But let's have a look at fake. What that comes up as. Oh, that I knew. False. False. But, interestingly enough, the word false would be false, not fake. So if you are true or false, the false would be false. I'm not making much sense. This is getting hot. It's not a hot day out there, but it's not cold either. Okay. All right. Let me show you. Are you ready for it? Okay. Ooh. Wow. Now I look like a proper biker. A fietsryer. A motorfietsryer. A biker, a motorbiker, is called a motorfietsryer. A fiets is a bicycle. But a motor is a bicycle with a motor. Motorfietsryer. And I'm a motorfietsryer, guys. Check me out. This is cool. And you know what? As always, I love the hoodies. The hoodies just bring out how can I put this? My features. Okay, enough stuff. What's next? Oh, from the same lady. This is, okay. I don't know what it's called. The Box Fashion. This is probably the softest blanket, shawl I have felt in a long time. Look at the beautiful patterns. So when I'm cold, can wrap myself up in this and not be cold anymore. Can you even hear me when I talk? You know what? I could go. Oh, the light, guys. I'm looking good in this light. So I could even go to Arabia, you know, like be Lawrence of Arabia, like that. I could be traipsing through the desert, like Lawrence of Arabia. I've even got the Lawrence of Arabia, like you know the jacket that those guys wear when they fly in the 1940s, the flight jackets. That's what I've got on, and I've combined it with the Lawrence of Arabia style. Doesn't get better than this. Okay, let's see if we can find another Afrikaans word. But this is... smells good. I wonder what it's made of. Just interesting. I know I think it's mohair. And mohair is goat's hair. We have a lot of that in South Africa. Wait. Don't be leaving me now. I've got interesting things still for you. All right, what else have I got here? Do you know what a jean is? Do you know what a jean is in Afrikaans? You know, like a denim jean, denim pants. This is what they are. They are called a kninknalbroek. A kninknalbroek. Now, the only thing I know in those Afrikaans, that long word there, is a broek. A broek is a pants. Now, what the heck is a klinknal? Afrikaans to English. Let's look it up. What is a clink? A clink is the sound. Klinknal. What is a clink? Riveted. Ah, so it's a pair of pants with rivets. Now I know something I never knew before. Kninknalbroek. It's a riveted pair of pants. Okay, another one. I bet you don't know what a mumphy is. A mumphy. Now that sounds a little bit awkward. I could call you my mumphy. But actually a mumphy in English, it's an Afrikaans word for the English word rabbit. Or a hare. You know, like a hare? A hare is rougher than a rabbit. A rabbit is a cute little thing. A hare is not as cute. I mean, we're talking about Peter Rabbit here. Peter Rabbit is cute. But a hare, there's a story about the hare and the tortoise, and the hare goes running and he thinks that he can beat the tortoise. So he decides to take a nap under the tree, right? And the tortoise just keeps going. And then the hare, he doesn't win the race because he decides to bugger off under a tree and have like a dors. In Afrikaans, a dors is a nap. A dors. Okay. What else do we have here? Okay. Oh, this is very pretty. But maybe I should leave this for when I put a dress on. Let me look for something else. Wait. I kid you not. I have a lot of stuff that has been sent to me. I do it for you. Look how nicely this lady put this in a nice packet. This flight jacket right here is very hot. I'm getting way too excited talking to you guys as well, so it's making me... Okay, what is this? Oh, this is like a little swim cover dress, yes? Look at it's got Hurley, which is great quality. Looks a bit short to me. So we've got that. Whoa, it's very short. And then we've got a very, very cute little tassel. So we've got that one. Then we have I'm big into cotton. Anything cotton, anything linen, I want it. So this is by Utopia, also a very nice brand. And it's a cute little top. I don't know why, but I worry that these are not going to fit me. Can you see the nice detail on that? So it's got a little tie at the back. All right, that's that. This looked extremely interesting. Very interesting. Love the neckline. Love the pattern. And it is made by whatever that is. Cool Jeans. Cool Jeans. I hope it's a midi because I do not like anything above my knee. Either must be short above my knee or it must be long. And then this. What are you? Maybe I like a little jumpsuit. Yes. A grey jumpsuit. Oh, I love the pockets. And it's got a little bit of an elastic at the bottom. Let me try these things on for you guys. This dress is a lot... I don't know if you can see the pattern on it, but the white seems to... It fits me. I didn't think it would. I've got a little slip underneath. It looks really cute. Look at this little pink thing here. I'll get up on the chip. Mooi man. Mooi in Afrikaans is beautiful. Mooi. When you say mooi, jy's 'n mooi vrou. You are a beautiful woman. Or jy is 'n mooi man. You are a handsome man. You use mooi when something is. Okay, so there's that one. And then let me try on this jersey, seeing as we have a dress on now. Look at this. Handmade crochet. Wait, what is crochet in Afrikaans? That to me would be interesting. Okay, give it to me. I want English. English to Afrikaans. Okay. Wait, I know I'm taking my time here. Crochet. Now remember, crochet items are usually more expensive because they're handmade. You cannot make these beautiful pieces of artwork by machine. And I just love these sunflowers. So to crochet, it's a very boring word. It's called kruis. Now, a kruis in Afrikaans is a cross. So I don't know why they call crochet is to kruis. To kruis is to make crosses, I suppose. But this I paid a bit more for, because to me, a handmade crocheted cardigan. Now, I'm just going to have to put this in somehow. Or I can crochet myself, so it's not a big deal. I can make it slightly smaller. But look at that. How beautiful. That is very pretty. I'll come up a bit closer. Look at that. And I like this color down the side. Beautiful. Very nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay. Let's put it here in my pile of things I'm going to have to still put away. All right, I have one or two more. I've been looking for cardigans, I cannot lie. Cardigans. I think this is just, this is beautiful. I love handmade things. This is hand knitted. I love the colors. So, this is something about homemade clothes. Not always, but quite often. They have a personality. They have a personality about them. And I like having a personality in my clothing. It suits me because I'm not a bland person. I have not been made in a factory. I am unique. And I want my clothes to represent my uniqueness. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Nice, lovely cardigan. Let's put this in. Let's close these up. I even like the fact that it's got this tiny little collar. Now, I can button them all up if I want to. You can see it's quite long. It goes all the way down to there. Or I can leave this one unbuttoned. Just do it, do a little bit of a, like that. Very cute. Next Afrikaans word. Let us see. Kom, ons gaan nou kyk. Watter suiwer Afrikaanse woorde ek gaan vir jou. What's the word to share? And those Afrikaners watching this, stop laughing at me. I know you are. Wait. Share. I know the word. I know it's there. Share. Deel. Ek wil hierdie mooi suiwer Afrikaanse woorde met jou deel. Okay, I hope you got that. At the bottom of the screen, I will tell you what it means. The next Afrikaans word. Let us have a look here. A mengelmoes. A mengelmoes. Now, a mengelmoes, to mingle is to mix. And a moes, I just think means like a mess. A mixed mess. That is chaos. Chaos in Afrikaans is called a mengelmoes. It is also known as a deur mekaar spul. So when something is deur mekaar, it means it's crazy, it's mixed. It's like if your clothing is deur mekaar, it's like you don't know where everything is. Everything is just randomly placed. Okay, it is kind of chaos. And a spill means it's spilt out. So it's this chaos that is kind of spilt out. That is what a deer mekaar spill is. Okay, so that's the second word, Afrikaans word for chaos. The next word is a warboel. A warboel. Why did they say the warboel? I'll have to look up exactly what war and boel means. Waar is the truth, I think, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Afrikaans to English. A var, var, not var, which is war. A var, and then a bull is a kind of dog. Stuff. Oh, it's a war. A warboel means it's a war of stuff. In other words, war is chaotic and crazy, and you don't know what's coming next. So a warboel means it's stuff that's just warring on itself. Okay, another word for chaos. Now, I don't know if some of you might think that this is a swear word. I hope not. It maybe it turned into a swear word later on. A bit like gay. You know, gay used to mean happiness and euphoria and joyfulness, okay? It doesn't mean that anymore because gay has now got other connotations. So I don't know if this word was like in the old days not a bad word, but these days a part of this word is a bad word to say. So I'm hoping hopefully I don't insult anybody here. But another word for chaos in Afrikaans is a poespas. What the heck? A poespas. Why do I say this twice? That's not good. Oh. Okay, maybe I need to edit that out. Yeah, maybe that is just like slang for chaos. I'm not going to directly translate it because it's not a good one. Okay, so that's enough of words now. I don't know what it is. I'm going to have to show my Afrikaans friends that first when I edit this thing, because they might say, no, you can't put that on YouTube. Or they might go, yes, put that on YouTube. And then I get all these comments like from Afrikaners, what are you doing? Isn't this a kid-friendly channel? Okay, let's try. Let's try this one on. Okay, no, wait, not this one yet. I have another cardigan or a jersey. Clearly, I hope you're not all judging me out there. Do not judge me. These are beautiful clothes. I needed this. You know when you need like a long cardigan? This is what I got. Check this out. This is going to be, it's a neutral color and it's something that every woman, got pockets? Every woman needs. So I'm going to step on just so that you see. Men out there, get your woman one of these. A nice neutral color, long, thick cardigan. She needs one. Every woman needs one. Give it to her. Tell her it's like a late Valentine's. You know, Valentine's Day is every day. Look at that, okay? And she will always be stylish. She will always look amazing because this is a necessary item in your cupboard. Even for a man. You know how cool you'd look, like Sherlock Holmes. Wear your glasses, right? You got your I'll get the glasses, just hang on. Okay, I'm back. So like this is what I'm talking about for men. And long, thick cardigan. Sexy, baby. Okay, so just imagine I'm a man, right? Okay, got the glasses. The hat. Okay, and the cardigan, right? Now all I need right now is like a mustache. I could draw one on, but for your entertainment, goodness, I'll be back. I'm gonna spoil my makeup just for you guys, right? Okay, so you got your, like a little bit of, okay, now I'm looking like a cat, but do not worry. I'm gonna make sure this looks like a mustache. Because I am an artist, after all. Okay. A little bit too much on that side, a bit more. Oh, kiss me now. I know you guys are thinking, holy cow, Atlanta, she's... All right, so you got the moustache going, right? You got the glasses. I do not have a cigar, but just imagine. Okay, that's Sherlock Holmes right there. So men, even if you get this for a woman, make sure you get it for yourself too. Okay? Only like Sherlock Holmes. The things I do for you guys. Now, obviously we have a problem. Although I probably could keep this on this time. But not for the dress, you know? So, ladies, Chinese. This stuff is very good. Mycelial cleansing water. Can you see? Look at that. I've lost my moustache. Okay, it's not going to be perfect. I might need to go and, just put on some more. You guys are not going to worry about my face, man. Alright. What's next? Oh, the dress. Okay, I'm gonna put the dress on. Just a second. I'm thinking I might just keep the hat on. It's just so Vogue. Feeling very Vogue. What do you think, guys? Could you see me on Vogue? I'm just getting this song from Madonna in my brain right now. This is lovely. Very nice. Let's see if I step on the... Vogue. Whee! Okay, that was not meant to happen, but it's fine. I'm good. All right. Let's just take a bit of a moment. I'm tired. A second. While we are wearing a dress, I found this beautiful velvet, vintage, I don't know what you would call it. Look at this. But it would be something that I would wear with a dress in the summertime. My daughter, when I put this on, said I looked like a queen from like Snow White or something. Okay, it's not going to go with this. So you can't even begin to try and imagine that this would work with this dress. It's not going to. All right? But with a plain white dress, something without the collar, you just tie it up over here. Ooh, I didn't even notice this. Check these out. Got like little roses at the bottom. But I love it. Let me just show you on the chair how long it is. I feel very regal. Hey, what's the Afrikaans word for regal? Regal. Okay, now I have to change it again. Wait. If you know it before me, then don't say anything. English, Afrikaans. Regal. Queen-like. Hey, all, not videos. Okay, regal. To regal. I like that. Koninglik. So koning is a king, and lik, to be koninglik, means that you are like a queen. So we're not saying, tell us what a king is, right? Because then it will say koning. A king is a koning. We are asking Google to tell us what regal means. And regal means koninglik, which means you are like a king. Oh, I was still stepping on the chair. Hang on. Getting a bit sidetracked. Okay, like I said, it's not with this dress, but if you imagine it not with this dress, with another dress and with a crown on my head, then I'll be entering the pageant for the queen. For Snow White. I'll be the queen. I'll be the one on mirror. But this jacket is bothering me. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all? Won't be me. But anyway, okay, that was nice. I'll find out what else there is for you guys. Next word. Wait. This deserves a hat. Okay, so the next word is platter pet. A platter pet. Now, a pet is a hat or a cap in Afrikaans. What is platter? Crush. To platter something is to crush it. So think about something, it's a crushed hat or cap. That is what you call a helmet. You know, when you go to war, you want to make sure you're wearing something that can be crushed or not crushed so that you survive. And that is called a platter kit. A platter, Lindy. A platter pet. And a pet is in English is a troeteldier in Afrikaans. A pet in English is you like dog or cat. But a pet, like dog or cat, in Afrikaans is called a troeteldier. But in Afrikaans, I know I'm confusing you, but that's the reason why I'm doing this. A platter pet. In Afrikaans, a pet is not an animal. It is a cap or a hat. And platter is to crush. So, a helmet. Platter pet. Interesting. We're getting through this, ladles and spoons. We're getting through this. Whew. I'm doing a workout. This one would need a strapless bra, but look how pretty this is. This is a beautiful cotton halter neck. This is my favorite neckline. And the reason is as you get, I know you can't see my face, but as you get older, you're going to need to cover this up, but your shoulders might still look good. So it's important to show your shoulders. But these bras would have to be in, right? Yes, but not today. Not today. And the back is so cute. Can you see the back? Oops. Can you see the back? The back? Very pretty. I'm very happy with this one. All right, next. I'm getting tired. I don't know how much more I'm going to do because you're also getting tired. It's just not just me getting tired. Jeepers. Okay, so this clearly needs a t-shirt underneath. All right, but it's very cute. It has pockets. And I'm going to try and step on the chair so you can't look down the side because the side is open and I have not got a shirt on. So there we go. You got your pockets. Very cute. I'm going to turn around and hold my sides so that you can see the back. Right? I don't even know what the back looks like. It might also be offensive. I'm trying not to be offensive. But this is very, very cute. The length is awesome. And that is all I have to say about this. I'm just gonna end this off with one more Afrikaans word for you. And then I'm going to go and relax because spending time with you guys sometimes is a bit tiring. I enjoy it, don't get me wrong, but there's only so much of me I can give. Only so much. Wow, the way the sun's coming through the clouds, there's something so beautiful. Remember, don't forget to look up. And here comes an aeroplane. While I'm looking for the word for you. Now, this is a very interesting word. I don't know if I've shared it with you yet, but I'm going to pause here for a second so this aeroplane can go over. I don't know if, I do. I have one here. This is called a very dirty calculator. It is called a calculator. It calculates sums for you, right? The Afrikaans word for calculator is kind of cool. It is a som poppie. Let me give you some details in here. A som in Afrikaans to English, som is a sum. And a pompie is a pump. So it pumps out sums. Calculator is known as a som pompie. Thank me later and come make sure you visit the south of the Africa. We have so much we want to share with you guys. Please come visit. We'll give you a good time. See you later.